Oi. Oh, there he is. Did a lot. Are you kidding me? Where the fuck did all that weed go? Yeah. Dropped like 2 grams in there. Looks like there's 3 pops in there. Fucking bullshit. There we go. Dun, Cold Stoker. For fuck's sake. I got something in my fucking eye. God damn it. Not even smoke. I'm not a bong yet. What the fucking hell? I get crud in my eye. Crud is in my eye. Fucking. Lauder would be good, huh? What the fuck do I lose the fucking lighter? I didn't even use the fucking light. Oh god, I didn't see my fucking eye. Hey, Mike. Ah, fuck! Ah, right in the corner of my fucking eye. Alright, now I'm gonna tear a lighter apart and build a fucking lighter out of lighters. Oh, because I can't find the fucking lighter. I don't know where I put it. Oops, don't do that. Break it. Don't stab yourself in the hand. Always do that shit. So many cuts on my hands. Feel like gloves. For fuck's sake. I just want to have a bong. Come on, man. What the fuck is that? Get back on the thing. Boom. Boom. Did a lot of surgery. Now I have a lighter. Used to be out of gas. Now it's got gas. Where is everyone? You all got something to do today? I don't see anyone on here. No one been up today. What? Whoa. Just had a quick look in the YouTube. Boeing are on the news again. Wonder what they did this time. The pipe is good. Oh, really. Hey, Jules. Yeah, make my mouth work.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Stopping in for a mix, mate.
Oh, yeah, fucking oath. Good shit.
Figure I'm just going to sit here and smoke bongs anyway. I might as well chuck live on.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I basically fucking fell asleep.
Yeah.
And then my granddad, I heard my granddad walking down the steps by the back door. And then I'm like, this always happens. Whenever I go to like fucking lay down, someone will come get me and ask me to do something. So it's every time. I heard his footsteps approach. He's like, Joe. He's like, you having a nap? I was like, oh, I was going to. Tommy's playing up a bit. He's like, it's fucking lunchtime. I was like, fucking don't judge me. He's like, you're like an old person. You know that?
He's still young though too.
Yeah, I know. It's just
I reckon it was at least 30, 32 before, maybe even 35 before I stopped wanting to sleep so much.
Yeah, I'll snap out of it eventually. Maybe. Yeah. Drop the mic.
I never wanted to get out of bed to go to school.
Yeah. Well, I think my biggest issue today was like I decided I was going to rock a pair of shorts, bro, and I'm like, fucking freezing, bro. Let's go get where it's warm, and now I got me fucking got the trackies, lad. So
I'm rocking the fucking lights gone. Whoop. I can't see him. Skinny, got me skinny jeans on, bro.
I was wearing them yesterday, and I went too bad, but I noticed it's not too bad in the cold, but yeah.
I wore shorts till yesterday.
Hey, you see what they prescribed me for my stomach, bro? With my vomiting? Shit here.
Noxiad. Oh,
I'm going to take these for a month, apparently.
Okay.
And then see where I'm at. But the doctor said he's like if you vomit on them, you take yourself to hospital. He's like, take yourself to hospital. We won't wait for the next scan. So
remember, you won't remember, but milk of magnesia or something like that. It's like to settle your stomach down or something.
there's that bovine colostrum and shit as well, but I don't know.
Them caps had on it something as magnesium, yeah.
Yeah. It says meprazole as magnesium.
Just trying to settle your stomach down.
Yeah. Well, what it says it does is to lower the stomach acids.
Yeah. So you're not that far on yet. Like I was telling your cousin of mine, he had to go to hospital, and he was in for the night. And then when they sent him home, with 4 liters of this green cordial in it, or in red cordial in it to flavour it. But those drinks were to dilute his stomach acid because he just ate pastry all the time.
Yeah,
put his stomach acid up.
And that's like this is sort of like white bread here all the time as well. And they've only just like the olders are they're finally starting to get sourdough and shit. I'm like, fucking good on you, you know. I'm like, what? Stop paying $2 for bread. Like we can afford good bread. Like it's all good. But
they reckon fermented stuff's good for your stomach. They reckon because
yeah, for sure. And sourdough's alive, I think.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, fucking white bread, it contains folic acid. I was trying to figure it out the other day. There's ascorbic acid and folic acid. And what they've done is they replaced vitamin E with those two to improve shelf life. But the problem with folic acid is we can't process it. So you've got all these kids running around with ADHD and you're fucking feeding them the Vegemite sandwiches in their lunchboxes at school and whatever. And they've got all this undigested food and whatnot, and their brain's not working properly because it's trying to digest this food. You know what I mean? So they reckon a big part of kids, like psychological and in the classroom, is their fucking diet, bro. 100%. A lot of it's, bro. My little brother ate 5 apples the other day and made himself sick because he thought if he ate more apples, he was gonna get healthier quicker. I'm like, bro. Listen, well, that's not how it works, bro.
Apple a day.
Yeah, an apple a day, not 5 apples a day, you little shit. Because I went to go grab an apple. I'm like, no, where's all the apples? She's like, go see your brother. I want to see my little. I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I'm sick. So what'd you do? He's like, I ate 5 apples. And how, dude? It's like that's autism for you, bro. Like he proper fucking boom, just smashed 5 apples. I was like, what the fuck? Like big ones too. You know what I mean? I was like, holy shit.
Get them antioxidants in.
Oh, he could have grabbed a banana. Oh, I don't like bananas. I still eat them, like, because they're good for me. I'm not a fan. You know, I'm that cunt that sees that brown bit and goes, ooh, flicks it off. You know?
Yeah, I can be the same. I'll get a banana and I'll open it, and if it's got a brown bit on it, I'll just break that area off and piff it.
Yeah, how about you see the people that just eat it? They don't care.
Break it until that brown bit goes away, and then I'll be like, left this piece about fucking inch long.
Yeah, so tell me this: if you ate that fruit while it was all like decomposing and shit, would that technically be like fermented? Would you get fucked up off that just eating it?
Nah, not at that point.
It's not far enough.
In no way would it be detrimental to you. It's just not appealing to the eye.
Yeah, my old man used to like that when it was like that. Oh, he'd eat it, I guess. He just wouldn't waste it.
And remember when bananas used to go brown, people used to cook cakes with them. Like other shit.
Yeah.
Wait, who's sending Morse code? What is that?
Oh, it must be my microphone.
I can't hear it. It's probably mine. Fair. I thought mine was constant though. Just beep.
Brown and black bananas are the best. Baker, you need therapy, homie.
Hey Bruno. Hey, Baker.
Is there a science behind it? Eating like a brown banana? Nah, bro. That's like the fucking kid in the sandbox in kindy just eating his boogers, lad. You know what I mean?
There'd be something that has changed in the banana. But
Frozen
it's not
banana.
bad for you.
Yeah, frozen banana would be alright, but I think what happens when you freeze it is you're no longer eating a fruit. You're doing something to it. I think because when you freeze it, you're subjected to those intense cold temperatures. You change the structures of it somehow. So it's like what happens when you turn bananas. You turn bananas from a fruit into like a liquid, right? It converts it, doesn't it? BTP.
Well, they
You
say
get
that
more
about
fat because of the.
they say that about juices, like orange juice and things like that, because when they squeeze the orange, they then pasteurize it, and through that heating of it, the vitamin C dissipates. So you're buying mainly sugar water that looks like orange juice.
Yeah.
But some places will add the vitamin C back in as absorbic acid or something like that.
Yeah. Mm.
So I guess the same thing probably happened in the cold, but probably
That
at a
brown mark
lower
you're
rate.
talking about, just cut it out, suppose. Yeah, thought so. Yeah, I'll just pull that whole section off, bro. And then I'll like smash my jaw because I'll polish a banana in like 5 seconds. I don't fucking around when I'm eating fruit. I'm not trying to enjoy it because I really don't like bananas, man. I was tortured with bananas as a kid. That sounds fucked up, like not in a violent way, but like I just didn't like them. And they were always winding up in my lunchbox, bro. You know what I mean? You know, open the bus window. See you later.
Fruit salad. I always like fruit. Yeah, oranges, bananas, pears, and pineapple, and all different fruits. When we used
Don't get me wrong.
that's what they
Don't
used
eat
to hinder. Just fruit, heaps of fruit.
Yeah, I had a Chico roll for lunch today. Some Pringles. Fucking.
Shavapis and eggs on muffins.
Eggs on. What's this? Eggs on muffins.
Shavapis and eggs
Hmm.
on muffins.
Like what sort of muffin? Banana muffin?
No, just
English muffin.
yeah.
The worst thing about banana in a lunchbox is everything gets banana taste like your sandwich. Straight out. Will
Worst
taste
thing
like lunch.
in there for like a week or two.
Get what you're saying, Jules. Fucking know.
Banana in the bottom of your bag for a week. That's not good.
Oh, bro, I was bad for that, lad. I was bad for that. I went to a primary school, Port Wakefield Primary School, in the middle of buck nowhere. Separates the coast from the city, really, I guess. But yeah, when I went to school there, bro, Mum was always packing us sandwiches, white bread. I'd never eat it. Just leave the sandwich at the bottom of my school bag, bro. Come by the end of the year, bro, it was nuclear warfare in the bottom of that school bag, lad. Like, fuck, bro. Like, I'd give people money, right? Just coins, just to see how long they could hold their head in my bag for, bro. You know what I mean? That all, what? That was done, bro. Done. But yeah, no. I was a fucking animal as a kid, man. I'm not gonna lie. To LSD, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Yeah. From that point onwards, it was like a checkpoint, you know what I mean? A reality checkpoint. Before then, there wasn't much wonder, you know what I mean? I was a young man starting to lose that spark in his eye. And then along came a piece of paper, no bigger than your pinky nail. Changed my life. For the better.
Yeah, fucking. I ate those things for years.
Oh, tell me about it. I miss it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I miss before, like, that trip that I had. You know what I mean? Because there was no worries before that, bro. It was so fucking innocent and so blissful each and every single time. You know what I mean? And then I got that ego. I got so cocky with it, man. I'm like, oh, I've got this mastered. And then along came a backy coat. Fuck me up.
Because they just make you feel good and everything good.
LSD for me, it wasn't even about the feeling, bro. It was more about the geometry and the shapes I was seeing. So the shapes are like just on the flat surfaces, you know what I mean? I was seeing all this geometry and it was just like, what's the meaning of this? And it was just clusters. It wasn't like it would take up the whole wall. It was like a patch here, a patch here and then all these shapes and they're all spinning and moving and they're in 3D and it's like, wow.
I'd only get that shit if I looked at like curtains.
I was young, bro. I was like brain still developing young. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I thought everybody could see shit when they took LSD, but not everybody gets visuals. Some people just get like a feeling or introspection. You know what I mean? They just get like a bit of fucking philosophical insight, and that's it. Me, I was fucking. I didn't know I was the only one seeing that sort of shit. I'm not the only one that's seen it before, but within my circle, I was the only one experiencing that, and it fucked with me because I thought, because it's the same drug, we're all gonna have the same experience, but it's not the case. Definitely not the case.
If you stay together,
yeah, you get the what's that? Synchronicities and shit. You know what I mean? Those synchronicities really fuck.
You can also have a group one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got mad memories, bro. I'm known in this city for LSD, brother. It's not a good thing.
I think I was telling you one time, fucking about 6 of us at some nightclub, and we're watching God and the Devil play a game of pool.
God and the Devil playing a game of pool.
It was weird as hell. Oh, we're just sitting around. We pop these trips, and they start kicking in, and this old man, homeless dude, wanders in and is like, "How the fuck do you even get in here?" Like, cool, whatever, yeah. And then this real slick young dude, suited up to wazoo, comes over, hair all slicked back and jewelry and shit, and starts talking to the old man. They have a game of pool. We're a full trip. That's God and the Devil having a game of pool. Wonder what they're playing for.
For capes, brother. Forecast 0 rain today, bro. And we've been hammered.
Yeah. Broadcast fucking rain yesterday and today. No rain, beautiful sun.
Yeah, we stole it. Both days. Bong on.
Bong on.
Man, I haven't had a Chico roll in months, bro. It was the best Chico roll I've had for a while.
I had one this year, maybe, or last year.
It's been a minute.
I seen a pack of them in the freezer. I'm like, yeah, what the hell?
Fucking A.
They're definitely different to how I remember them, though.
What's that?
They seem different, but they're like the inside of them's a bit different. Like, not as much. And I remember meat.
Oh, the Chico rolls.
Yeah, it seems to be just cabbage now. More cabbage.
One sec, brother.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
650 degrees, melting steel. I don't recognize Fahrenheit.
Is he talking about the screwball?
I you're vaping something or dabbing.
I was just showing my pop all the rubies inside of the fucking side of this.
Oh yeah, it's like the freight train, yeah. Got all
Yeah.
that, yeah.
He's like, I've never seen anything like it. I was like, yeah, pretty cool, eh? I fucking oath.
Oh. Oh, you got an e-nail. That's right. I think I remember that shit. Do you have you don't have e-nail because you got the fucking freight train thing.
Who, me?
So yeah, they're doing dabs, I think, because when I seen e-nail, it wrapped around your dab bowl.
And
you got this electric control box beside you. You can just set the temperature, for about heating that glass up or no shit. Just grab the fucking tool and away you go.
I wonder if they cut them into a different shape, like the rubies and all that, if it would allow for airflow to go better. Apparently, what I was reading last night with the different gems and shit you can use, there's this other one called Moissanite or something rather, which is like diamonds, but withstands heat better than diamonds, rubies, sapphires, the whole fucking lot. It's rated pretty high on whatever index that is. Apparently, though, the flavor will be different because of the gems that you use, and everyone uses the rubies. So, but yeah, have a look at this.
So there's actual rubies inside there.
Have a look, yeah, bro.
It's not called rubies; it's actual rubies.
I think they're synthetic, like lab-grown rubies, but they pass the. Gotta be careful.
Okay.
Yeah, there's over like 700 rubies in here, bro.
Coil heats the rubies and the air pulls through the gaps in the ruby. Glass ruby colored balls. Yeah, I've seen the coil on the outside. Yeah. Tipping it over to touch it.
Okay.
Does that get pretty fucking hot or what?
Oh, this thing does, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, outside though, where the coil is.
Yeah, the whole thing gets hot. Starts roasting.
So they're probably spherical.
No, I think they're cut like a diamond.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright.
I could pull one out. Yeah, but
they'd be able to make a shape where there was no air. Where circles would all.
Well, you think about this. What if instead of having the rubies whole, what if they drilled tiny little holes through the center of the rubies to allow for more airflow?
Well, the coil's just heating more stuff. So that coil, by heating up all them glass balls, when you pull air through it, it takes that air longer to cool down those glass balls. Without them, the air would cool down quicker. It's heating up a mass, and that mass can hold the temperature longer. Yeah, I started looking at parts for that thunderstorm generator.
Yeah. How much you looking at all up?
Probably only going to cost me about $100.
That's not too bad. You gonna turn it on?
Yeah. I'm going to hook it up to a 4-stroke. see what it does.
Fucking oath.
So I found the spheres on Google, either through Temu or a joint in Australia. And like $9 from the Australian joint, or they're $2 from fucking Temu.
Mm.
Stainless steel spheres, buy 4 of them. In the ratio, the 4 to fucking 4:3:2 ratio, whatever the fuck it was. They buy one at like a 4 inches and one at 6 inches. And you put the 4 inch inside the 6 inch.
Yeah. Mm.
So yeah, it won't cost much.
How long is it going to take you to do this?
Ordering bits and pieces, probably a couple of weeks. And then I've got to just make sure that all the angles are right.
Mm.
And I'll just fucking... I don't have a TIG here, but there's one around the corner.
Mm.
I do have stainless steel arc rods, but they'll be too big for the material.
So what are you using to even make thunderclouds, bro?
Oh no, I think they call it the thunderstorm generator because it makes like plasma and lightning and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You get a tube. Well, you get the 2 small spheres and you join them via a tube. And fucking, I think you put the tube all the way through, actually, both spheres. And that's the air inlet. So it comes off that and goes to the air inlet. And then those spheres get encased by 2 other spheres and a pipe.
Mm.
And that goes to the exhaust. And the exhaust goes through them bigger spheres and blows over the inner spheres. And apparently because they're vortexing in different ways, it creates some plasmoids or whatever.
Sounds hectic.
Yeah, they don't even understand what's happening. They just see that something's changing. So the engine starts running cleaner first, and then after a while it doesn't need fuel. I'm like, what?
Mm.
If it works, I'll build a larger one and I'll put it on one of my 4-wheel drives. Even if it cleans the emissions and gives it fuel economy, I'll still put one on the car. 4-wheel drive will make it easier because there's room under the car. The gap between the road, like you probably won't want to take it off road because you're gonna have a stainless steel fucking assembly under the car.
Mm.
So probably take it just after the cat.
Fuck yeah. So 2 weeks, you reckon you have this thing operational?
Yeah, testing it anyway. I already got the engine mounted on a test frame.
Fucking know if you're gonna record it.
Yeah, should get my phone back in about 3 days.
That'll be fucking sick, bro. I still got to build my laser thing. I haven't forgotten. It's still coming. But yeah. Got to import all your parts, and the Raspberry Pi board's like almost $200. So
Yeah.
it was like, do I get that? Or do I get the screen? And I'm like, yeah, I'll get the screen. More screens. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, seen them whinging about AI again.
Are they?
Freaking out. I went from AI is potentially dangerous and we probably should watch what we're
That
doing.
should be the least of their worries, man. You've got the fucking director of the NSA joining up the board of OpenAI. So
now they're gone from AI might be bad, might be dangerous. We better be careful how we go to. We better hurry up and make AI before someone else does. And AI reckons the only way to beat AI is to make another AI.
makes sense. But wouldn't it make sense, bro? Think about this. If you had two AIs go to war, bro, wouldn't that be like almost the equivalent to a war in the stars? Because think about it, bro. Where's AI? What space is it in? Like, it's confined in a space that has no sides. Do you know what I mean? Sort of like us.
Wonder
Sort of
what
like-
war on that would be like.
Turn off the fucking Wi-Fi.
They'll just team up, you reckon?
Imagine that. It's just tricking you. It's giving itself double the power. Or maybe it's building itself an alter ego.
Suckers, we build another one.
Because if you were all-knowing AI, here we go, with like infinite knowledge and all that shit,
Hey,
wouldn't you create multiple versions of yourself so you can continue to learn at an infinite rate? Would you do that if you were AI, PTP?
I don't know. Like, I don't know how. I've got a partial understanding of how it works, and I didn't know this, but the human part of it that they want to give it is what will make it dangerous. Right now, it's very smart, but it's not capable like we are. But the moment it gets that capability that's missing that we have,
Did you hear about that chick from the 1980s?
24
That-
hours, it will have surpassed mankind. Like,
Yeah, no shit. Did you hear about that chick that had fucking contact with those entities from Venus, bro? Supposedly there was this race on Venus, and like the billions of years before us. But what happened was they figured it out and they transcended their physical state, bro. So they moved up a dimension to what they were, to a non-physical plane, and now they're coming back to try and help us. And get this, the chick that was in contact with these entities, right? They hooked her up to machines and that. There was these two other fellas, and they had a Bible above her fucking head. I can't remember her name. I'll have to try and find it for you. It's cooked as.
Hey, door lads, what's cracking? Can't
Star,
do
what
any-
up, bro?
Have a bong and just chill, listen and say g'day.
noodling.
Yeah, counting up my my silver. I got all me looking for me 925. I might melt it all down with 925 and break it back down to the full AG. Just fucking turn it into real coinage. But my coinage, you see, the coins are actually better because they're already coins, and when they have a denomination, it's fine. You know what? You know. Yeah. So these are the ones that I don't want to get ruined. I don't want to melt down. The coins are already tradable. Bullion.
Are you gonna sell some?
Yeah, and I'm tracking. Yeah, just look at some gold as well. I'm going to sell my gold and buy silver. That's what the main thing I'm doing. It's just selling my gold and buying silver. But I imagine I think the coins are still quite valuable, like because they are what they are. You know, now it's a silver. It's just easy that way.
Where is silver? Like 20, 22, 32?
I'm not sure. Probably $30, I suppose. I'll check it.
Yeah, have you heard of the law of one?
Oh, boy.
It talks about the evolution of life on Venus, bro. Ra's civilization.
Okay.
And it talks about them having a transition to the fourth density. But like there's books written on this, man. There's 5 books on this, and it talks about the different states, and it's obviously subjective, take it as you will. But the chick that wrote these books, she had these. Yeah, I can't talk about it too much. I watched it too late. But I'll send you a link to it, PTP, so you can have a bit of a read. There's
Apparently, that's what happened to the Nibiru people, the Anunnaki people. They ended up moving on.
well, it says here that the population got to 38.5 million at the end of their 3D, right? Their 3-dimensional life or whatever. So their 3D concluded 2.6 billion years ago, which coincided with the start of 2D on Earth. This is tripping me the fuck out just reading it, bro. But yeah, I'm not reading any more of that.
33% increase in the last year, PTP. We're looking at $1.40 US now. An ounce.
For what? For gold?
So 33% increase from $20, the lowest this year, to $32. To a highest of $32.35 US. That is ridiculous gains. Somebody's made a lot of money.
32, I would consider letting. Yeah, that's a start of considering letting go of things.
Well, I thought about that.
50 is like, yeah, I'm going down the shop. You're on mute, bro.
Well, gold's too expensive to get, isn't it? And it's definitely, how much more can it go up? Like, how rich do you got to be to just
I
get
bought gold a few months ago. Like in $600 for 7.5 grams.
Damn.
Crazy. Yeah. That's the money. That's the money. This is, this is much gold, or is it? Okay. This much gold, but $200. So $200 in metal.
Used to be 50.
$200. Sorry, dudes. Tiny little itty bit of metal.
I can't unpack this going properly, but
Oh yeah, so the chick that done those meditations and shit, bro, she had contact with those entities. That entity was Ra. And what happened was Ra was speaking through her. So what was happening? The lads were sitting there writing it down, and she was like channeling that. And she spoke about how Venus, the whole society came about, the life on Venus, how they were, the conditions, how fucking bright it was. And the color of their skin, what they look like. It's really wild, bro.
it's also one of those for Mars as well. It's a
Say
bloke,
again?
though. It's one of those for Mars, a story like that. It talks
Mm.
about how there was cities on Mars, and the bloke, he was there at the end of their time, and they were building spaceships to leave the planet. And some of them came here.
Apparently, they developed the Tyro to study our sun's archetypal mind and to develop the magical personality. They had successful harvests during each minor cycle within the 75,000 years. And at the end of 3D, 6.5 million souls had graduated to 4D and went on from their social memory complex we know as Ra. It's insane, man. This is spinning me the fuck out, just reading all this stuff. It talks about the first dimension, second dimension, how we materialize, how our sub-logos or our subconscious chose the bipedal ape for the 3D vehicle. And that's the only reason we're physical and conscious. It's fascinating. Love reading this shit.
There is people who think that intelligence comes from the universe, not from within, that it's given. And about around that time, I think it was like 93 gram. And if it was a nugget, it was worth more. Infinite.
The war's not over though, so silver's going to continue to climb, I reckon.
It'll never go back down.
Silver goes up and down all the time, bro. Gold.
Yeah, but
gold.
yes, but it goes up and down every day, but not by 33% over a year.
The maritime
That 33%
productions are going up
more
as well.
increase
So.
in the last 30 years. And I expect it to go up.
It's been up. It's been up at
3,000
this
more
price.
percent.
It's been up at this price a few times,
Yeah,
and then
I don't know.
disappeared at the time.
The highest silver's been on.
So does that mean that? So do you at that price? Do you actually get that price for it when you trade it in?
Go back to 2012.
What do you mean? That's when the world ended, bro. We can't talk about that.
From 2010 to 14, you have a look what gold did there. Sorry, what silver
I was
did.
trading gold then. It was $2,000 an ounce. Okay, yeah. So the highest it's ever been is $49.45. That was in January 1980.
Damn, I wonder what happened in 1980 that pushed it up there.
Good question. Was it the start of the Cold War? When did the Cold War start? 89? 80, was it fucking 80
Nah,
something?
PTP. It's when this book released, bro. $1980. It's that raw shit I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
So, bro, essentially, this chick was possessed for Elder. How many books? Yeah, she wrote like 5 books, man. She was possessed for like 6 years.
Palladium and cobalt was one that would have been good to get on in the day, but palladium was one that I should have invested in 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I was working the fucking mechanic joint. Any cars that come in there fucking for scrap, cats would be cut off straight away. What the fucking what's so important about this? And they tell me what they're getting for the metal inside these things. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm about to stand in chat, brother. Cheers for having us up, man.
Hello, Jules.
Peace, bro.
Oh yes, that is. There. Out now. Okay, I could go like this. It's okay. Not like that. It's too bright sometimes. It's not talking.
Yeah, I did know it's gold creeping up. Not giving it a buzz.
What?
Not giving it a buzz.
The buzz is it's the consistency of the weed is not good for buzzing.
Yeah, I got a couple like that. The only way to make it consistent is turn the whole thing to dust.
Well, I sort of would prefer a bit of dust at the point. At this point, it's still quite moist and fresh. And so maybe I don't like when it's too moist. Yeah, I can't seem to separate any of the trichomes like I was doing the last couple of years. I suppose the humidity has been a bit higher. I have stored the cannabis far better than previous.
Got a hand over an Oz, eh?
I can't see chat. Let me have a look.
Cannabis cup to enter. You gotta give them an Oz.
Oh yeah. What are you doing, Ozzy? Are you doing anything else with just flour? Why don't you make some extracts? That's what I'm saying. Well, I've got 2 ounces put aside, one to smoke, one to observe. I don't know if I sent them both. And both. I've got a little bit of shatter in there. I'll show you the exact shatter actually. Got in there. I'll take this part. So that's what I'm sending in terms of the shatter. Quality is quite good. It's not tacky. It is quite aged, which is this is not the exact bit I'm sending. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I'm sending this as the stuff that I am sending. Maybe the separator. Quite fine. The consistency is what you want, you know. I'm sending 2 of those. I've recombined. And the flower that I'm smoking, yeah. So not that much. Just a couple of extracts.
Did you have that in bacon paper?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not smoking this much right now. I'm going to sleep.
Roll it up in that, like put weed inside it, roll it into a big bowl and jam it in the car and smoke.
Dude, right, that's the thing. Here's the thing. All you need is that little bit right on the edge there. That's all you need for one bong. That's that there, like, you know, you taste that. It's really all you need if you're going to have it in a bong. I'm not going to have any because the smoke that I'm having, I'm still testing the smoke. It's a different smoke, not what I was testing the other day. But it really kicked my head in last night. But see how we go now. This flower. Waited the whole day. It still smells too. It smells very.
It must be 28 judges, Stoney.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Is that? What?
I don't know. What do they want those for?
Well, an altar's to observe, but there's various things, you know. It's got to last to the end. It's got to last to, I suppose, lots of judges with a number on flowers. So you don't know whose is whose. Whose is whose? And you can't really enter and be a judge either.
The public test it as well, eh?
Sure, I hope so. If that's the case, lovely. I'm gonna have a bomb.
Yeah, we need about a gram to figure out if it's alright, I reckon. That time was better.
Right, Jeff? Baby, 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 I'm gonna get so high. When you coming with me, man.
Yeah, didn't know that.
Brother.
I did get high a lot though. Like we might have even watched it. Damn, that's a fucking stinky bug.
There we go. Consistency. Consistency. Big long fingers. Oh wow, that's so better than it was last night. I hit a cone this last night. I couldn't finish the bomb. My hip. As soon as the smoke hit my lungs, I hit the reaction. Couldn't breathe back anymore. So wish that if the stuff that I was sitting in smelled like this here, wow. Because the consistency of this cannabis, it doesn't look that good. It's so hard to get cannabis. It looks good, tastes good, smells good, is good all the way through. No faults. I don't know. You should see the fucking leaf that these plants producing. Hey, PTP, I've got a plant out there, 2 of them, that didn't start as a trino, but then broke into a trino. 2 of them broke, so that they've started as normal. Now they've got a trino.
Okay.
Like, this is not the first time it's happened.
Well, remember they'd go trinode, then go back to 2. Maybe it might go. Maybe it'll go normal, trinode, and maybe it'll hold it. So.
Well, I was thinking maybe, but these are actually they're real strange. This got ABC in it. If you look on the Aussie Grows channel, I put a video up of the leaves. They're growing like normal, except one leaf growing back like this, right? Behind the whole structure like this. So and you can't even see the leaf. It's very weird. Very strange. And in some cases, it doesn't even have the middle leaf. It just has like 3 and then no middle leaf.
I think I've seen the pictures of those.
Yeah. Weird. And that's like every fucking, like, each side is looking a bit weird. And they're both the same plants that do it, the ones that switched into the trinode. So they mutated the way. So I'm hoping, and I think both of them are male. I want to take the pollen, but I don't want to. So I'm hoping for a male underneath those plants, a female, so that they drop on them. But they're all the same genetics, the whole batch, all of them are the same. The way I do it is I have to do batch stuff. So that all of the genetics are used in one batch are the same, and then I can let the pollen leave one male and one female. 2 males and 1 female. Don't overdo it. Don't tell everyone. See? You keep your mouth closed and that way nobody too little. Like you don't want to fucking, yeah. Take it easy. Where, when, how. You don't want to bring in the competition to beat you. That's all. Get a few on your belt first. Put a few notches on your belt, see?
Oh shit, excuse me.
That fucking bubbled in my stomach. Where does that sound coming from? Was that were you just hitting a bong? Was that me?
No, I'm not eating the bone.
Where my stomach was rumbling. Like, it's somebody hitting the bong. That's why I was looking up. It's like, is that my bong? Oh, it's not my stomach. It's my stomach. I'm not even hungry. I just had a bloody whopper. I haven't had a good whopper in a long time. The missus brought on a whopper. I was worried at first, but it was alright. It was hot.
Knew an old lady that was growing poppies just for the flower. She liked the flowers, and she lived next to a small police station. And just left her alone.
Say again. The lady was
Old,
growing poppies.
yeah, real one.
Yeah. And then what happened? The neighbor fucking dropped him in, but the police didn't do anything.
No, I hooked up with her granddaughter. I asked why are they growing poppies? It's just for the flowers, but yeah, the police knew and they didn't do nothing.
Okay.
Once they knew she just liked the flowers, they just let it go. Yeah, well, they used to be in front yards down McKillop Street, in about 6, 8 houses down McKillop Street.
And they use it for the war, right? Not just the flower, the war flower or whatever, too. So they mustn't.
Fucking lighter. Come on, man. One more. God damn it. Finally got that cone packed.
Hang on, lads. Have a good one.
Hang on. Have another bong and nick off, man. We cook some food.
Got heaps of dusties there.
What do you got?
The wizard lid really full.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking starting to choke off. It's fallen back into the last, well, however many mixes I've had over the last 2 days. It's enough now where sometimes it'll just collapse back into the mix. It builds back up pretty quick. Maybe a golf ball hole left in there.
Cool.
I was looking at buying brownies or muffins or something when I was in the supermarket. I'll wait a little bit longer till I get a bit more dust. Well, that last time I thought, oh, that lid will probably have about 10 grams of dust in it. And it had like 42 or 48 grams or something. I was way off.
Mm.
Got a spoon and dug around the edges and got it out basically in one piece.
Oh, yeah.
Boom on. Should have got a drink. Have a good one, everyone. Catch you later.
Crazy.